What's going on, guys? We are back once again, and yes, we are finally doing a full review of Season 3 as of right now for Big Sky. So first off, comment down below what you guys thought about this season. Was it good? Was it bad? Was it kind of or was it amazing? Was it crappy? Again, let me know what you guys thought about it. I mean, I personally would really like to know all your thoughts about it down in the comments down below. So this season, for my own personal experience, to me, there was some interesting moments. I will say that. I will say I think a lot of the probably to me the most interesting moments was obviously with Reba's character, and obviously with Buck, and then obviously with Jensen Ackles' character, and Jenny getting used to having a new boss, and then her and Bo starting from being co-workers to friends, and now at the very end looks like it possibly may be more, and seeing that, of course, just his character Bo having a daughter and an ex-wife, learning about them this season. How his daughter, to me, she kind of came across to be a pain in the ass, and the only reason why I say that is obviously, like, she just couldn't keep her nose out of where it didn't belong, and then that's pretty much what got her into trouble. And then also where she does take after her dad out of, wanting to find the truth, wanting to have that. And I also will say we got to learn a lot about Reba's character, Sunny, of how her and the one she's actually with that plays Buck is running a ranch for like a summer camp where his daughter attended with her stepdad, who Avery, again, he was a weasel, let's just be honest. Every time, I can't think of the actor's name. Every time this guy plays a role in any movie or show, he always plays like a weasel. You just want him gone. And pretty much the whole entire season was trying to find this money that these two characters from the camp got into, and everyone was trying to figure out exactly where the money came from. And then this heart killer that killed however many years ago during this area, and who he possibly was, and then thinking it was one character and it didn't add up, and then figuring out that Sunny had not only one but two kids, one from a previous relationship, the second one obviously with Buck. And again, it was kind of all over the place for me. And I will say this, I think honestly, if I had to nominate two people for best acting in this season, it would have to go to obviously Reba and Jensen. And I will say this honestly, I think the reason why I say that is not only did Reba make a big comeback in TV, but she played a character not only to the T, literally, but also being able to go from how she not only is recognized from her music, but also at the same time having her music in here, and also being able to show how so many people, like, she was literally the way she was always portrayed for so long, and the way she is from everything, always came across to be, that mom, that aunt, that neighbor, that friend, that grandma even, that you could go up on the steps while she's sitting out and just have like a glass of tea or something, or a glass of water, and talk about your troubles with on the porch, kind of like. And that was always really cool to see with her, with anything that I've ever seen with Reba growing up. So I was kind of interested to see her go from that to something just completely different of where the story was going to take us. And then obviously seeing, obviously huge fan of Supernatural, seeing Jensen go from Supernatural then to The Boys and then to this was really interesting. It's especially him playing as a cop when he portrayed a cop so many different times in ways of Supernatural. And also, if you guys are a major Supernatural fan, there was a ton of Supernatural references in this season, which was hilarious. So again, if you caught those, awesome. If you didn't, then I don't know what to tell you. But overall, I thought it was amazing to see some Supernatural references in the show. But I will say that was interesting, seeing more development from Dono, as well as his partner in crime, seeing a little more character growth from them. They're still thieves, but they're wanting to still go legit, which was kind of hard to believe. And at the same time, Cassie, she's still wanting to be a PI, and then now her hooking up with Cormac, as well as seemed like that they were trying to push her character with Bo, and it just really did not fit. I mean, I will say that it just really didn't fit. I think Bo and Jenny seemed more to be of a fit because of obviously one, how they are, and at the same time obviously how they are with their kids as well, because we got to see a big change in Bo, and obviously with Jensen being how he is with his family. and him as an actor, and him being able to show a lot of the character Dean did come out a lot, because again, you know, I've been watching Supernatural for 15 years straight, been a fan of his for a very long time, so you can kind of see when he does portray, you know, Dean in a way, even though he's not really trying to, but it comes out. You know, you play a character for so long, it's going to come out. And then obviously, you know, with Reba, seeing her be Sunny was really interesting, especially her being kind of cold-hearted and very mischievous and being very mystery. You never know what was going to happen. You never knew if she was actually a villain or a wolf in sheep's clothing, and you thought, you know, oh, she's just this really nice lady, you know, and you start figuring out maybe she's not, you know, is she really how she is? And I thought it was really interesting that she came across like that. And then seeing, you know, how we got to see Jenny of, you know, Jenny is a very tough nut to crack, you know, and Catherine Winwick does an amazing job. And, you know, I love her. I love her as an actor. I mean, I love her character, and I think that she really brought this season, especially with, you know, finding more about her past, especially finding out more about her mother, how her mother is a con artist, and she's been doing the same con for several years, and Jenny finally got tired of it and tried to help her one more time, and then her mother just escaped, and then she comes back around again, and it's up to Jenny to save the day and protect her mom and get some help from everybody, and then she finds, you know, finally ends up arresting her mom from everything that she's done. So I will say that was an interesting take. So overall, this season for me kind of had a lot of ups and downs. I will say they were wanting to kind of really focus on some stuff that I just was not a fan of, like especially with the character Paige and the one she was with. I really didn't care about that. I really didn't care about the money. Avery, to me, he was a pain. Some of the other characters were a pain. I really just wanted to see what they were wanting to bring to the table for this season, and also being able to show more of what exactly was possibly going to happen with these characters, what was going to happen with, like, with Walter even, you know, was he the one doing all this? Was he, you know, the real psycho in the matter? And found out everything he went through, you know, being abused, and Sunny giving up when she was really young, and then Cormac find out that he has a half brother, and then find out that his father is a killer, you know, and then all this other kind of stuff. So again, there was a lot of things in the season that really took me by storm. I was like, oh man, I didn't think they were going to do that, or oh wow, I can't believe they went this route. So again, there was a lot of routes in this that they kind of took by storm, and I'm very happy that they really got away from the Ronald, you know, dilemma for so long, because they were kind of wearing that out for a while. So again, I'm very happy that they were able to finally get rid of that and finally be able to go on to new characters and new stories, and be able to continue all these different stories they have in this world of this guy, and be able to kind of just expand it more. So it's going to be rather interesting to see now that, of course, you know, Sunny, after killing Buck, she's going to jail, and then, you know, Bo's ex-wife and daughter are now returning back to, you know, Houston, and then Cassie seems she's going to be getting closer with Cormac, and Cormac now wanting, I guess, to try to learn more about his half brother, Paige leaving, and then Dono, and, you know, his partner in crime, they're going to be, they got all the money that they went after to begin with, so they're going to be probably opening up more restaurants, trying to go more global, and then also to see, you know, where Bo's relationship's going to go with Jenny, and also what are we going to learn more about this character? Is he going to be replaced once again? Is, you know, is Jensen even going to stay on the show? Is, you know, how long is the show going to go for? We're going to be getting to season 4. You know, there's a lot of different things of where we're going to be going in season 4 as of right now. So again, like I said, there are some things about Big Sky that I do like. There are things about it I don't like, and I'm hoping that it just continues to improve. And there's certain things, like I said, I can handle more than others. As long as they don't try to go political, as long as they don't try to go anything like woke or anything, because again, I'm not a big fan of Cassie, because I feel like that is what her character is really known for, is trying to, you know, press the female slash race card a lot of times, and that really does get annoying. And I'm really glad they kind of backed off on Cassie with her character a little bit, because like I actually got tired of her trying to press, you know, I don't know if it's the show or the actress or not, I don't know if they're trying to press that on there, but again, it's one of those, look, we don't care about that, we care about the show, we care about the story, we care about the characters, we want to know what's going to happen. So again, that's just my view on that. But like I said, guys, overall this season was kind of an up and down for me. But again, what was your thoughts? I'd personally like to know down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, obviously subscribe and leave a big fat like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Get this video out there so we can all talk about Big Sky Season 3, and hopefully we'll see Season 4. Let me know your thoughts about it once again, and I'll see you as always on the very next one.